Right, welcome. Logitech G920 pedals. If you're anything like me and you had to take them apart and clean them the first time round, you probably don't want to be doing it again. So I came up with, well, a lazy man solution, I would say, of just under the pedals. I'm sure you're familiar, there's big gaps under here where lots of dust and hair and whatever can get into. So you just want some sort of a skirt, you know, a protective barrier. In this case, an old t-shirt, quite a thick one. I think obviously thicker the better to get as much small pollen protection as possible. And yeah, just cable ties around the pedals. You can see here they're quite loose, so if I need to, I can just pull them off. It's also handy to obviously have spare. And the reason I'm making this was just to let you guys know that you don't have to take them apart and clean them all the time. I had my pedals, I think, all of a matter of, 2 months before I had to clean them the first time. We've got a big husky. He likes to drop hair everywhere. So this was really a necessity to to save myself having to do this every so often. I had horror stories of the guy breaking his wire at the back of his pedals. This one, I certainly didn't want that to happen. So I came up with that, and I must say it's been 7 months now. And the only thing I've had to do is change the shirt twice, so obviously gets quite a lot of usage. It's obviously going to wear over time. You can see it's a little bit dirty, and at the back now where the dog hair's all, yeah, it's yummy, isn't it? So time to change. So I thought I would just show you guys and share with you guys a really simple hack that actually works. There's no problem with the movement on the pedals. They all work as they should. I still have the rubber bung in these. I didn't take them out, didn't do anything with that. So I'll quickly change these over. With the power of editing, we'll come back to fresh looking pedals. So yeah, just really quickly took the shirt off. Just a matter of just chopping the cable ties, zip ties, or drift stitches, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, cut them off. And I mean, look, you can see they look almost brand new, lovely and clean. The GT Omega stands, I kept the bottom half of the stand for the pedal so it's at a bit of an angle. You can see there's dust all around the corner as expected, but the pedals lovely and shiny. So yeah, we'll quickly put the shirt back on. Yeah, just before we get the shirt on, I wanted to just show you. So the last time I did this, I kind of messed it up. Shirt goes long ways, so across that way with your top or your bottom that way, and do the middle pedal first, because once you've pinched the middle pedal, the rest of it will move around. So you want to make sure that your middle pedal's done, and then obviously do the 2 outside pedals, and then you should be good to go. Right, we're done. It's definitely function over form. It doesn't look pretty, but it definitely works, guys. It's been months since I had to clean the pedals. I have no issue with like the potentiometers. The pedal travel is sweet. As I move up and down the pedal on all 3 pedals, there's no stutter or flutter, or, you know, like you might experience when you can tell that your potentiometers are starting to go. None of that, haven't had that, so highly recommend if you're going to do it. The accelerator pedal needs to be really tight because of the way it fixes on. It's got a bit of a funny lever at the back. The pedals for the brake and the clutch go on easy, but the accelerator one, make sure that's really tight. You can see it's fixed around a much shorter loop. So that's it, guys. Enjoy. No, never having to clean your pedals again. It's definitely a nice thing.